You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Amy McGorry. The daughter of a slain FDNY EMS captain from Long Island spoke out at court today.
Hopefully this man never sees the sun outside in the free world ever again. Just can't wait for my family to get justice and this be at rest.
Allison Russo was stabbed to death in Astoria in 2022. The man accused of killing her took the stand today and denied being the person seen on surveillance video repeatedly stabbing Russo. A former NYPD officer from Long Island has been sentenced to 23 years in prison for sexually exploiting minors online. Prosecutors say Carmine Simpson coaxed children to send him inappropriate photos via FaceTime and social media. The Holbrook man pleaded guilty 2 years ago. The 30-year-old resigned from the NYPD back in 2022. A middle school principal has been placed on administrative reassignment, but the district isn't saying why. Daniel McKeon had been in the role at Longwood Middle School since 2023. A previous principal, Lisa Motto, is coming back to serve as interim. The district says it cannot comment on personnel matters. A Caribbean-themed restaurant chain has closed its only Long Island location. Bahama Breeze at the Smith Haven Mall has shut its doors. It's one of more than a dozen locations nationwide that have closed. And Newsday got a preview of what could be the largest car show on Long Island. The Spring Dust Off Car Show is happening on Sunday at Town Park in Point Lookout. Hundreds of cars have already signed up. The show starts at 10 a.m. Now let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather. It'll be another foggy morning, but the sun eventually does come out. You may see some spotty rain here or there, but most of all sunny with some clouds. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, even going into the 70s. We'll have a look at your 7-day forecast in just a moment. Two new reports paint a grim picture of food insecurity on Long Island. Virginia Huey tells us more.
It's a busy day at Long Island Care's food pantry in Huntington Station. 74-year-old Jessie Moore, one of dozens of Long Islanders making a weekly trip down the aisles to pick up a couple of bags of free food.
It means a lot. It means that I can eat tomorrow and the next day. And when I ain't got no more, I'll come back.
A growing number of Long Islanders like Moore are facing food insecurity, according to two new reports. The nonprofit Feeding America's Map the Meal Gap study shows a 10% surge in the number of people struggling with food insecurity in Nassau and Suffolk counties in 2023.
That's the reason why I am coming here.
63-year-old Sharada Venkatachalam recently started relying on food pantries to feed her family.
I retired from my teaching, substitute teaching, and my social security kicks in after 2 years only. So this is a gap that I needed to fill in.
The second report published by Long Island Cares shows a 30% increase in demand for food since 2023.
In 2023, we had a little over 270,000 Long Islanders that needed food assistance from services like our pantries and other pantries that are member agencies of Long Island Cares.
Harrison Smith of Long Island Cares says the report found chronic food insecurity across Long Island is rising because of inflation and the high cost of living. Smith says many of those facing hunger are not only senior citizens and children.
Roughly half of the clients that come in have at least one person in the household working, so it is working class families, not just the unemployed.
Every day, about 200 clients visit one of Long Island Care's 6 food pantries for food. To meet the growing need, the food bank has expanded its services. Earlier this year, it launched a farm-to-truck program, bringing fruits and vegetables to families who are struggling to feed themselves.
You could take 1 roll of paper towels.
Okay. The food bank also opened a pantry in Valley Stream to serve Western Nassau residents in need.
It's unfortunate that so many thousands of Long Islanders have to deal with this issue.
But many are grateful to those helping to fight hunger.
It's absolutely wonderful.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Repairs to the East River Tunnel will begin soon, and that may impact your commute. Newsday's Alfonso Castillo gives us a look at the damage 9 stories below ground.
Starting later this month, one of the 4 East River rail tunnels used by Amtrak, the Long Island Railroad, and New Jersey Transit is going to be out of service for the better part of the next 3 years as Amtrak conducts repairs to damage caused by Superstorm Sandy. So we're about 9 stories below ground right now. You can see the water dripping into the tunnels. Amtrak says that's not that unusual for a tunnel, but that has gotten worse since Sandy and can create all kinds of trouble, including signal problems.
You see here, this is the corrosion that we're seeing from these successive leaks. This is coming right off. We are quickly approaching the end of life for this tunnel that we need to do this work immediately to get us another 100 years.
So here's an example of how bad the damage is down here. This is a 110-year-old piece of steel just breaking off the tunnel walls. A worker here is able to just kind of pluck them off with the finger. It shows you how bad the corrosion is, and this is throughout the whole tunnel.
The idea is that a long-term outage, a full closure, is a more predictable, easier to plan around type of environment for the riders and the customers of all the railroads.
Still, Long Island Railroad President Robert Free has questioned the need for all the work Amtrak plans to take on. A scaled-down project, he said, could allow all the tunnels to stay open during the rush hours.
All I'm saying is we need to look at it, Alfonso, right? We need to make sure for the customers here, for our employees, right? What absolutely needs to take place.
It's after 3 in the morning. So much of the tour was just waiting, setting up as they turned all the power off in different places, all the safety briefings. It took a long time, and that's kind of Amtrak's point, that this is not the kind of work that you could set up and tear down every night and put service back in the morning. That's why these tunnels need to be taken out of service full-time for the project's duration. Outside the East River tunnels in Queens, for Newsday TV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.
Feed Me is brought to you by Sarant Cadillac.
It's an Italian ice cream sandwich like I've never seen before. And I'm Italian. I'm Elisa Di Stefano, and this is brioche con gelato. We get a scoop that they're serving the traditional Sicilian sandwich at Spiga Bakery in Belmore.
Here in the United States, everyone knows an ice cream sandwich. That's basically what it is.
The homemade gelato flavors are ever evolving. Banana Nutella, hazelnut, pistachio, and strawberry are just some of the selection.
We make the gelato here, traditional recipe. We bake the brioche here. That's already different than most places that do sell gelato. We actually started this as a dessert 18 years ago. It really blew up in popularity. Slowed down for a few years, and now suddenly, once again, it's in the spotlight.
All right, so we start with the homemade brioche, and then a scoop of the, what flavored gelato is that?
This is a salted caramel.
I mean, I love gelato, and I love brioche, who doesn't? But I've never had it
together.
I feel like I need to get the gelato and the brioche in one bite.
Yes,
that's
definitely
the challenge.
Good, huh? I told you.
I'm not often speechless. I'm speechless, so I'll just keep eating.
Not a bad weekend to enjoy that gelato ice cream sandwich. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. The weekend starts off with temperatures in the mid-70s, nice and warm. Temperatures cooling down later on in the week as they kind of go back down to the upper 50s. Rain looks like will be headed this way as we start to lead up to that Memorial Day weekend.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
And check this out, only in Newsday. Well, we are a week away from the summer season here on Long Island, and we are helping you plan with the Newsday FunBook.
Let's get the summer season started. Bring on the fun in the sun. Newsday's Summer FunBook is here, and it has the best things to do this summer season on Long Island.
When you think of summer fun on Long Island, what's the most fun?
Adventureland. Adventureland. Adventureland.
Here at Adventureland in Farmingdale, so much excitement awaits. But first, let's check out what's new at other family favorites.
A new kids' water playground will make its debut at Splish Splash in Riverhead. And Neon Lights is new too. Glow with the flow on Friday and Saturday summer nights. There's a DJ to get the energy up while you zip down some of your favorite slides in the dark.
The Game Farm in Manorville is expanding its animal experiences. The baby goat snuggle is sure to be a highlight. Aren't these newborns adorable? And the Long Island Aquarium in Riverhead is celebrating its 25th anniversary with special events, weekly giveaways, and contests.
Do you love coming here to Adventureland?
Yes, that's totally a yes. I really love Adventureland. I cannot stop. The Moon Chaser, it's so fun. It makes you go upside down and stuff. It's so crazy.
Moon Chaser is the newest ride here, but there is more to come this summer. Janine, what's behind the gates?
Behind these fences is phase 2 of Legacy Corner. There's a new ride opening in a few weeks.
Ooh, what is it?
Wave Twister. It's going to be a really, really great family ride. There's new games back there, new snack stands. It's incredible. It's going to be worth the wait. We cannot wait.
I can't wait either. In the meantime, there's plenty to do here, so let's go see. The boat ride is a classic, but if you want to rent a boat for the day, pick a pedal or rowboat at Belmont Lake State Park. Our state parks are treasures and activity-packed. Choose your adventure using Newsday's Park Planner. There's so much to see, do, and experience. You can check it all out in Newsday's FunBook. The summer fun has now officially begun.
All right, well, I'm officially starting my plans right now. And Newsday home delivery subscribers, you'll get a copy of this fun book in the mail on Sunday. The complete digital copy will also be on Newsday.com on Sunday, and you can watch our entire summer fun book show streaming now on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all the stories you've seen today, just head on over to Newsday.com and click Get More. It's under the Newsday TV video box. I'm Amy McGorry. Thanks for joining us.